𝐿624's Hurache-X Control Plus has been wildly popular and flying off the shelves. Now they're introducing their newest addition to the market, a Kevlar carbon fiber hybrid they're calling the Hurache-X Control. And after playtesting the new Kevlar model, I really don't have any doubt that this is most likely going to follow suit with the previous Control Plus model and be a paddle that's going to be really popular and sell in large numbers quickly. And that's especially because it brings a unique offering to the market as it joins the ranks in the elongated paddle category. And as opposed to the already existing elongated Kevlar paddles on the market like the VivaPro Gen 3 or the Hurache-X X3s that are clearly more power oriented, the Hurache-X Control is more of an all-court playing style, and it has the lowest swing weight of any of the elongated Kevlars that I've tested. They've also chosen to keep a reasonable price, as the final price of the Hurache-X Control comes to $140 after this channel's discount code. I think there's some big differences between this and the other elongated Kevlar paddles, as well as some notable differences between this and the other existing 𝐿624 Hurache paddles, so let's get into the need-to-know details. And before we get to that, I thought I'd pop back in here and let you know that after having this review done, 𝐿624 has been gracious enough to offer to do a giveaway through this channel. So stick around after the review to find out how you could either win one of these paddles or get a reimbursement if you've already purchased one. First off, 𝐿624 has a few paddles that are very close in how they're named. There's the Hurache Control, the Hurache-X Control Plus, and now the Hurache-X Control. The Hurache Control is a raw carbon fiber model that's not thermoformed and plays in more of a control-oriented manner. The Hurache-X Control Plus is also raw carbon fiber but is thermoformed and plays just a little bit more poppy than these other two models. And this review is specifically for the Hurache-X Control, which is the new thermoformed Kevlar carbon fiber hybrid and plays somewhat in between these other two previous models. It plays a touch less poppy than the popular Hurache-X Control Plus model, has a more plush feeling face, is a little bit higher in control, and though I haven't measured the RPMs for the Plus model, I felt that the Hurache-X Control Kevlar model had subjectively higher spin. Like the other two models, the Kevlar Hurache is elongated and 16.5 inches long, but this is the first model that they'll be offering in both the 16mm and 14mm options, and to my knowledge, this is one of the first offerings of a 14mm Kevlar paddle to go public. Measured RPMs for the Kevlar Hurache came in at 2,116, which is definitely a good spin, and even as I played with the 16mm version, it felt very maneuverable in gameplay, and swinging the paddle to produce those RPMs felt easy. The 16mm thickness version that I've been playtesting had a swing weight of 118, and though I haven't measured the 14mm version yet, you could probably safely assume that it's going to be several points lower than that already is. And comparing that to the swing weights of other elongated Kevlar paddles, that shows a pretty significant reduction in swing weight when compared to the Hurache-X X3 Pro at 130, the Hurache-X X3 Lite at 125, and the VivaPro Gen 3 at 124. This left plenty of room for customization with lead tape, which was actually pretty nice because the average drive speed came in at 55.6 miles per hour, which is about middle of the road. And after having playtested a bunch of power paddles lately, adding some lead tape at the 5 and 7 o'clock position or the 3 and 9 o'clock position helped close that power gap. This aspect, along with the other good playability aspects and the low price, make the Hurache-X Control an easy recommendation, and it joins the ranks as an elongated, light-feeling paddle alongside other rare, light-feeling maneuverable paddles in the Kevlar editions like the wide-body Apollo, the hybrid-shaped all-court paddle of the J2K, and the power paddles of the J2K Pro and the Mark I. In terms of sweet spot, I thought the sweet spot on the Hurache-X Control was honestly about average, and if there's an advantage that the other elongated Kevlar paddles have over the Hurache-X Control, it would be that paddles like the VivaPro Gen 3 have pretty impressively sized sweet spots, which do come at the price of higher swing weights. If I were to pick a paddle that the new Kevlar Hurache plays closest to, I would say it probably performs pretty close to the Proline Energy S, but with the benefit of added reach, the 14mm option, and maybe just slightly a little bit more poppy. Overall, I think this paddle is going to be just as popular, if not more so, than the previous Hurache-X Control Plus model, and I think this would be a good paddle for you if you like an elongated paddle shape, want an all-court playing style, and want the lightest feeling elongated Kevlar that I know of. And plus, this is pretty much your one shot right now at getting a 14mm elongated Kevlar paddle, so it's a good thing it comes from a good company. This may not be the paddle for you, however, if you love power paddles, as the Hurache-X Control has more of an all-court playing style. And if you go to purchase the Hurache-X Control, just make sure you read the name labels on the website really closely so you don't pick the wrong one. That's my take on 11.624's new Kevlar carbon fiber hybrid paddle, the Hurache-X Control. I hope this review was helpful, and if it was, subscribe so you can be here for the next one. And like mentioned before, 11.624 has offered to either do a giveaway for a free Kevlar Hurache-X Control or give a reimbursement to anyone who's purchased one to this point. The 3 things you need to do to enter the giveaway are subscribe to the Pickleball Medicine YouTube channel, leave a comment under this video, and fill out the Google form in the details below. The Google form essentially asks which of those 2 winning options you prefer and gives you a place where you can put your email so that I can contact you in the event that you're chosen as a winner. Winners will be chosen 1 month from the day the video releases, and if you're chosen as a winner, I'll put your name in the details below this video and reach out to you via email. Good luck to everyone, and thanks for supporting the channel.